Hello, welcome back to Fallout 2. You join us on the world map, just north and slightly to the east of Gecko, where the Abbey is located. Okay, where we've arrived, Goris has suddenly sensed these packs in trouble. Sorry to leave you, but I must check on my brothers. Okay. He has gone back to Vault 13. We were trekking around for a little while, so some time has passed since we arrived in Arroyo and found Hakkinen lying dying at the other side of the bridge. Sorry, I'm just putting my slipper back on. Yeah. He does travel back at some point because something does happen back at Vault 13, so he's gone to deal with that. We were wandering around looking for the Abbey. I thought it was north and west of Arroyo, but it's not. It's actually north of Gecko. So let's talk to some people, find out what's going on. What can you tell me about your order? Our holy mission is to collect and preserve the sacred relics of the forgotten past. Okay, who's your leader? Third floor. What kind of relics? Most of our memorabilia consists of ancient tomes. So much information can be obtained from those texts. It's our mission to preserve the knowledge for a future generation. Okay. Let's barter. So there's a few little quests to do here. In my opinion, this isn't a particularly well put together area. A lot of it seems quite kind of, I don't know, thrown together, I guess. It's probably why it was cut from the original, from the vanilla game. Just an old retired caravan guard. Okay, so people look to him as the sheriff. Get some complimentary booze from the monks. And ammo and stims. Nice arrangement. Where can I barter? Okay. So we can barter with some people here. He is the graveyard keeper. Come back in the morning. Okay. Is that... Yes. The young monk quickly pockets a deck of tragic cards as you approach. What do you want? I want to know where you just hid that card deck from me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any card deck. Look, don't tell anyone, alright? We're not supposed to use pre-war relics, just worship them. But these tragic cards are so damn cool. He seems to get lost in another world as he gazes lovingly at the deck. After a moment, he looks up at you. Oh, sorry, I'm Brother Jason, by the way. Don't suppose you play Tragic? Hell yeah, I love Tragic the Gathering. Oh man, I love to play against you, but it's too risky. Okay. If you don't agree with the orders, with the ideals of your order, then why are you a monk? He was born into this shitty lifestyle. Oh dear. Okay. Like I said, it's fucking moronic. If you think it's so stupid, then why don't you do something and try and change things? Actually, I do have an idea of how to change things. Maybe you could help me out. The monks here have spent years transcribing pre-war information into our computer database. If someone were to accidentally format the database, they'd lose all that work. I think something like that might shock them back to their senses, and we might finally give up this stupid way of life. Erase hundreds of years of someone's hard work. Sounds like fun. I'll do it. Why don't you format it yourself? They'd crucify me if I did that. I think I'll test out your massacre theory starting with you. Oh. Okay, I'll do it. You need to get access because they're pretty protective of the database. Shouldn't be too hard though. The monks are pretty trusting. They're going to be pissed as hell when you format it. Just try not to kill anyone. Anything else? Take off because they're not going to want you around here. Right. We'll certainly do that. But we'll make sure that's the last thing that we do here. Because as he says, we won't get anything else out of these guys after that. I do want one of the tools out of here. because I think that and possibly that might be important here. Very dirgy music going on in the background. Let's have a quick look around, see what else is going on. Got a graveyard here. Grave marker reads the name on the grave marker reads John Doe. Looks like just an empty area. Been a while since I've been to this area as well, so not quite sure what's around. A tribal. Greetings. Hello. So somebody giving a sermon there. A couple of guys. Back and talk in the morning. I think this thing needs repairing, but I don't think you can do it with just tools. You need to get some parts again. You're going to need more than just your hands to fix this machine. Perhaps some tools would help with installing this part. Yeah. It's a water pump. Right, let's get in there and see what's going down. So we'll speak to some people in here. Probably won't spend too long. Greetings, hello. Welcome, hello. Greetings, friend. I don't think I've seen you around here before. My name's Brother Matthew, and I help spread the word about the importance of preserving knowledge of the Old Ones. I was on a quest for the Gek. It's now in my car. Don't really need to know. You seem to be very poetic in your preaching. Any reason for this? The man chuckles at your question. No, no particular reason. I've just read much poetry throughout my life and I enjoy applying it to my teachings. What's this place? The Abbey is home to anyone, so long as they don't cause trouble. What was that? The majority of those you see here are descended from the original founders that settled in this old monastery not long after the Great Flame Deluge. So yeah, people obviously settled here after the war. Right, that's everything from you. Did we speak to this person? We are the Guardians of Knowledge. Good for you. So, got a couple of rooms down here. What looks like a kitchen there. Ooh, I don't mind if I do. Can I help you? What do you do at the Abbey? I'm a doctor. A lot of years to study all the pre-war medical books in the Abbey's library. You must be quite the doctor. I fancy myself a fine doctor, but I can't credit the books for that since I'm not even allowed to. Never mind, I won't get into that. My father was a doctor and he passed his knowledge down to me. Can you trade some medical goods? Nope, you don't have a thing. Let's check this table as well. There's nothing to use. And that is his desk. Nothing there. Right then. Can I get through there? Yes, I can. There's a trapdoor there. This leads down into where they brew. Oh, he needs... I'll bet you £1 to a penny we sold the one that we had or got rid. Oh no, we don't. There it is. Good. I knew we were carrying that around for a reason. Generator. Okay. Yeah, we can go into this area as well. That's part of one of the missions here, down where those rats are. Let's speak to this guy. Could someone please bring me a lighter? Buddy, do you have a lighter? Yep, hand your lighter to him. This is perfect, thanks. Out of curiosity, what are you doing? We brew our own alcohol here at the monastery. Some of the most powerful stuff you'll taste in the wastes. Mind if I try some? Sure, since you brought me a lighter. Here's one on the house. Drink it. You feel warm and relaxed after you gulp down the wine. Give me another, Hank. Sure, why not? Hold on to it. So a bottle of wine, the Abbey's finest wine. Keep hold of that. Should talk to our leader. Good day, or is it night already? It is certainly night. There's a book there. It's an operations manual. Operations manual to the KV-75, a portable tactical cryptographic device, also used by non-tactical users for high-level communication in the local wideband telephone networks and wideband satellite terminals. So we can't use that for anything. It's part of a quest, I think. And this is a printing press that the monks have. Coffins there. These shelves. I don't think we can get into that area from here, so we'll go back upstairs. How do we get to that area, as a matter of fact? A matter of curiosity, should I say. Let me just double check the area, because... yeah, it's definitely another set of stairs that comes down. Obviously no way through. Oh, it's there. It's on the altar. Down we go. Let's speak to these guys, see what's cracking. Hello, what can I do for you? What is this place? This is our printing works. We copy books here. Okay. So they're busy. Just gonna... ooh, what's that? Army Tactical Manual. An old technical manual designed for the United States Army Corps of Engineers. So picking up these books dotted around. I think there is some stuff in here. Ah, yes. We'll take the robes. Some junk. I don't know if that is related to...
what's up?
The machine outside the water pump. Give that to Cassie. In fact, no, I'll keep those. Have that for now. We're gonna go back to Sulik's village and give them the bad news, and also fix their well. What's in here? Nothing. Yeah, so this junk, I mean, like I say, in Fallout 2, they do have bits and pieces just lying around, so that could be pointless, or it could be something that we need. Difficult to tell. It's a box. Big book of science, we'll take that certainly. And we'll check this tool shelf as well. Some more junk. Yeah, it's probably just random crap lying around. Unlikely to be useful. Brilliant, yeah. Right, done. Back upstairs, just once we've had a look in this room. Toilet. Go on, up you go. Right, let's head up and speak to the Abbey's leader. He's on the 3rd floor. So this is the area where all the computers are, and where you can format the thing for the young initiate outside. Excuse me. And this is the abbot. Welcome to the Abbey. How can I help you? Tell me about your order. What do you want to know? Our holy mission is to read and copy and take care of our sacred books. Yep. Any information that we come across is recorded, lest it be lost like so much was in the Great Flame Deluge. You must be quite knowledgeable. The limitations of my knowledge. We record and preserve. We are forbidden to act upon the wisdom of these books. Tell me that you just blindly transcribe these books without even trying to comprehend them. As I've said, it's our job to preserve this knowledge, not to understand it. Before this knowledge can be returned to mankind, he must first prove to have risen above his tendency of mass genocide. That's the only way to ensure that history does not repeat itself. Well, I've got news for you. That day's never going to come. And while you're hoarding all this knowledge in your little mountain paradise here, people out in the wasteland are struggling every day to survive. In fact, my entire tribe is on the brink of destruction. The knowledge contained in these books could help cure diseases, improve crops, and greatly increase the chance of humanity's survival. I understand your frustration with our ways, but you must understand that this is the way things have always been for us. To alter things now, after so many years, that would be blasphemous against our faith. Still, I shall consider your words. I sense great wisdom in you, Wanderer. It's a pity I have met very few like you. Okay. What's the history? Yeah, so the ancestors came here after the Great War. Survived the nuclear fire. What happened? They soon realised the true treasure trove of wisdom stored within these books, especially the scientific tomes. Here were the chronicles of a fallen civilization of a lost age. There were a few who thought it might be best to destroy the knowledge, fearing they'd have another world war on their hands. Okay. Yeah, so they used the printing press to copy the books in the library. We suspect they came here originally from the east. Thanks for the story. That's it. No questions. So, do you need any help? Our main water pump has been acting up for some time, and now it finally seems to be broken down completely. If you know anything about machinery, do you think you could take a look and see if something could be done? A few merchants working on it. I fear little progress has been made for a price. What? Oh, fine. If that's the kind of person you are, then you should receive payment for your services. Here's 25 coins to begin with. Please let me know if something can be done. The man sighs as he hands you the coins. Hey, no need for the sighing. You think everything in life comes for free? Now let me get to work. Yeah. We did pick up a water chip. That's the same desk as Gizmo's from the first game. Yeah, we picked up a water chip in Vault 13. I wonder if that can be used at all. I doubt it. It's probably just going to be a case of using their robes. Yes. It's just going to be a case of using some tools or speaking to the guys already trying to repair it. Who let a dog in the house? Hi there, youngster. Who are you? My name is John. I'm the oldest of the monks here. What's your job? I used to work on a farm, but it was bad for my heart. I have a bad heart. I still have my heart pills. Sorry to hear that. Cassidy, I know that you've got a bad heart.
What's up?
But really, I think the only benefit of you having those is so that you can take chems as well. And we don't need that for you. I might have a solution for your heart problem. You do? Are you saying you actually have heart pills? You can have them for $400. No, it'd be a pleasure to give them to you. Takes the pills from you. Thank you, my friend. Here, please take this item as a gesture of gratitude. What did he give us? Did he give us... Was it that? We seem to have two of them now. Yeah, I think he gave us a set of tools. Which we already have. So there was no need for that. What's your name? She's Elaine. What about the Abbey? If you want to know more, talk to the abbot. Already done. Cheers. Before you go, perhaps you could do me a favour. I'm supposed to bring this machine part to Max in the basement copy room, but my left knee has been acting up lately and it's a real pain for me to go up and down. Ugh. Do I look like your personal delivery service? Do it yourself, you fat lazy bitch. Wow. Sure. Thanks. Here's the part. Okay. Small piece of machinery. If a machine is missing one of these, it's safe to bet. It's a safe bet. It isn't working properly. No problem. Take that. No, I think you misunderstand when I said I will take that.
What's up? You got...
Yeah. I've been given an extra set of tools. So you can carry those. I'll also give you that. We have actually got quite a few books to read. Once your skills get to a certain level, though, reading books becomes pretty much pointless. It doesn't become pretty much pointless, it just becomes pointless. It doesn't increase your skills after a certain level. Where's the stairs down? Am I going mad? Have I lost the plot? Yes, I have. Basement. Yeah, so if we head back down here. Oh no, it's the printing press we need to go to, not the winery. So we'll do that, wait till morning, go and speak to these two guys up here. They should give us some info about the water pump. I've got a thingy. I've got something from Elaine. It's a service part I requested. Yes. Takes the part from your hands. Finally, now we can fix the printing machine. Thank you. Take this survival manual for your trouble. Ta. What's that? Outdoorsman mag, probably. Yep. Got 3 of those now. Right. Let's wait until morning. And there should be a few other things we can do now. Out of the way. So first, we'll speak to these guys up here. This guy with the cap on. Wipes sweat from his forehead. Yeah, needs something. The abbot said you might need some assistance. What seems to be the trouble? The main water pump for the Abbey is busted. This damn thing was breathing its past few days, and now it's finally gone out. A bit of a techie. I'll see what I can do. See a really old water pump that appears to be broken. So let's try using the tools. Does nothing. You open the machine and look inside. You see a lot of rusty gears and motors. One of the motors has a crack in it. Investigate more. Upon closer inspection, you see the crack is not the cause of the trouble, rather the connection for where the wires go. Its connectors seem to have burned out over the years. It's going to take a whole new motor as well as a set of wires to get this working. Okay, so you can tell him looked inside and it seems the motor's completely busted. Connections are shot, so we're going to have to get our hands on a new motor as well as some wires to reconnect everything. Connectors are short. He's got some wires. Vault City. Okay. I was happy to help you figure out the problem. But who said I'm willing to trek across the wastes to buy you an expensive motor? If you want my help, it's going to cost. Okay, so he's going to pay us $600 to go and get the part, which is fine. So I'll do that. It means going back to Vault City, so I'll probably cut here and then just come back once we've got the part. Back at the Abbey, you may notice that something is different. We're not wearing our combat armour anymore. The reason for that, and you'll also notice a couple of other things in our inventory, which I'll explain in a sec. Firstly, the combat armour. I removed it and went to the doctor in the courtyard at Vault City so I could get this. Dermal impact armour. You have inherent protection against physical attacks. Basically, what the doctor can do is take a suit of combat armour, take all the impact plates out, and graft them into your body. So, got an interesting Terminator-themed picture there. And we now have increased damage resistance. I think that, yeah, that is basic damage resistance. Oh, is it armour class? I don't know what it increases, but it makes us tougher. With another set and $40,000, we can get more plates put in, basically. So I'm going to need my old armour back. Put that back on. The other thing, way back when we went paddling around in some radioactive goo, grew a 6th toe. You see your sixth toe. It's a small mutated part of yourself. For some reason, you feel a terrible sense of loss as you look at the tiny amputated toe. Oh. We'll keep that on us. And we also got the motor from Harry in the courtyard. So let's go and repair the motor. Can also speak to the graveyard keeper. But we'll get this out of the way first. Yep, got the part. I think I can handle it. Step aside. Do I just use it? Or repair? Or the part? Yeah. Perhaps some tools would help with installing this part. I thought I have the tools. What about... No, that does nothing. Okay, you can do it. Go ahead and install it yourself. There you go. Yay! I should notify the head monk that the water pump is now fixed. So let's go back up to the 3rd floor. I fixed your broken water pump. Great news, the water pump has been acting up for quite some time. Merchants said they could take care of it, but they didn't seem to be making much progress. Thank you again. How about some money? Frowns. I see. Fine, here, take these coins. Now go and stop bothering me. You lose 2 karma for that. Right. Back down to level 2. Speak to some of these guys. So we can use these computers to format the archives. Let's have a look on some of the shelves and see what they've got. Bookcase has a lot of books from pre-war days. So much information, it's a pity you don't have the time to sit down and read them all. Okay. We should talk to our leader. Just check and see if there's anything we can use. Okay. Let's use the computer. Science. Okay, maybe not those. The Abbey's computer. Oh, there we go. Access card not found. So we need an access card. Alright. Probably need to steal that off somebody. Or pick it up from one of these tables, maybe. I don't know. Let's go and see if we can pickpocket the abbot. He will probably have an access card. Steal. Well, steal's only at 15%, but if we see one in anybody's inventory, we'll take a chance and try and pinch it. Didn't think there was anything in any of these. Oh, there's a box there. Nope, nothing. Pretty sure we checked all of this stuff. Yeah. God, that music is depressing. Bit of a leap to say that it might be in the shower. I like the fact that you can actually do that. Right, let's get out of here. Let's try speaking to one of these guys and see if they've got anything. There's an apple. Don't need that. A flower. I'm not going to take that. Robes. Money. We'll take the money. do not think we'll find what we need in here. But it's always nice to go rooting through other people's stuff, you know. Oh, Cassidy, why are you always in the way? Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Let's just push him further into the corner. No, don't come running up behind me. Yeah, thank God for that. Right. Everything you have belongs to me. Chosen one, i.e. kleptomaniac of the wastes. Oh, stim pack. That's useful. Right, that's everything of use that could possibly be in there. Anybody else to talk to on this level? Because I'm pretty sure you got the keycard from here. If indeed there was a keycard to begin with. Let's try having a look at some of these guys. Keycard. Keycard. Nope. And finally, you. Oh, I didn't even see that guy there. Unless he wasn't there before, but I'm pretty sure he was. Greetings, Traveller. I'm Brother Paul. I'm in charge of the collection of information for the Abbey. What can I do? You have a lot of computers. Too many, in my opinion. I can't express to you the tedium of having to back up all these files each and every day. Okay. Guessing you've read a lot of books in your time, so I'm curious, what's the most fascinating thing you could tell me? Did you know a notch in a tree will remain the same distance from the ground as the tree grows? Interesting. Did you know a cucumber is 96% water? Fascinating, but what's a cucumber? I've never seen one, but I've read about them. He looks around nervously and lowers his voice. I know we're not supposed to actually study these books, but when I was transcribing a book on botany, I just couldn't help but get sucked into it. The world of plants is simply captivating. Yeah, if I come across any botanical information, I will let you know. I need some specific information. Geck. Okay, thanks. So we need to speak to the abbot to get a key card. Let's do that. If he'll still speak to us after we demanded money off him. Does sound familiar. I recall Brother Thomas mentioning something about that. Okay. I'm afraid I won't be able to do that. You see, I'm under the impression that Brother Thomas is no longer among the living. Right. You're under the impression that Brother Thomas is dead. Where I come from, death is a pretty clear-cut thing. Has been missing for several days. Went up to the caverns below the Abbey. Some of the Abbey's residents claim to have seen a huge beast looking down there. And Brother Thomas was quite sceptical. So no one has even bothered to go down there and check on him. Starving to death. Yep. I am the chosen one after all. Okay. Retrieve the book and they would be grateful. Yeah, that's what we need to do to get full access. Okay, cool. I'll be back soon. So, back down the stairs. And we need to head into the... Oops, daisy. I think I know what the creature is as well that they mention. So we need to go into here. I just realised I didn't check that room. I think they're growing mushrooms in here. Yes. Is it locked? No. Hello. Now die. After this combat, I am going to quickly save it. Because I am aware that we've had 2 crashes in the previous episode. One of which happened directly after I'd engaged in combat. So, Quick save. Got a blank one there. Let's use that. Abbey. So this is just basically the entrance to the caverns. We need to go down here. I'm not quite sure where that ladder goes up to, but we can check that. Okay. Yes, it is a Deathclaw. And some scorpions. The weapons. I like the fact I get 3 shots with that now because of the weapons perk. So handy. Boom. 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 Glad you missed me there, Cassidy. Boom. Yeah, one-handed weapons at distance is still a bit of an issue for me. Small guns is still relatively low, 80-odd%. So I am very much an up-close and personal kind of combatant. A dead Abbey doctor. Interesting. Oh, we're out of ammo. I don't think that's Brother Thomas. I think Brother Thomas is over here somewhere. Alright, that's those guys dead. Quick reload. We will equip the 223 pistol for the Deathclaw. Alright, search this body. No, that's not Brother Thomas. So Brother Thomas... Oh, there he is. Lying face down in front of the Deathclaw. So we're going to try and sneak up on this one. Let's hug the walls. I said hug the wall. Or don't. Right. So go for the eyes. Didn't really do anything. Giving him a shot with the... Anything? Yeah, 45 hit points. I think... No, I was going to say I think we stunned it, but we definitely did not. Right. Ooh. I'm going to take the small one out first. Just so that we're not dealing with multiple targets. You always have to get the one in that knocks me down. Right. Let's do a burst. Not bad, not bad. And use a stim pack. One should be enough. Go on, knock me down again. Predictable. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, give you another burst. Go into the inventory this time, because we're going to need to use a few stims. Don't really want to use more than that. We'll back off and give Cassidy a chance to do burst fire. He'll need to use some AP to get to us. 3 should be all he can do. And let's give him another full clip. Still not dead. Nearly though. I think we'll just move this time. Go on, Cass, get him. Oh. Wish I had a limit break. Jesus! Use some more stims. Hopefully we're not hurting for those too bad. Reload everything while we're here. give you one shot. Nice. And level. Oh yeah, that's Goris. Even though he's not here, we still get the notifications. Because when you level up, occasionally your companions get experience as well. And gain levels. Right, cool. We've got another perk to be having. So what shall we choose? So we can have Sharpshooter, which lets us shoot more accurately over range, which is interesting. Plus 5 damage to attack living creatures could also be quite useful. The rest is an additional action point to spend every combat turn. Okay, that could be useful. Give us just a little bit of an extra bonus on the weapon side of things. Or a bonus move, 2 action points that can only be used for movement. Okay. I think we are going to go for the living anatomy. We could increase one of these. Strength might have been a good idea for the neuronal boxing, but I don't really want to have to rely on that, so we'll go for living anatomy. It's another plus 5 damage, unless there's anything else that looks like it would be beneficial. That could be good. No, we'll go for living anatomy. A few more points into energy. Put some into repair. Put in traps. Do want to focus a little bit more on sneak and lockpick. And the rest can go into unarmed. Just to give us some boxing edge. Scattered human bones. See a dead child. Oh, it's got no head. There's a dead kid down here. Good lord. Right, that's everything we need to do in here. So what was the book? Ode to the Flame Deluge, a novel set after the devastating nuclear war. The book describes how a violent backlash against the culture of advanced knowledge and technology that led to the development of nuclear weapons took place shortly after this war. Anyone of learning, and eventually anyone who could even read, was likely to be killed. Okay. That's dead Deathclaw. Let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else that we need to look at down here. I think they're just bones. Human bones. Just checking there's nothing to pick up around there. Can be sometimes can be things hidden that you can't see properly, but it doesn't look as though there is. So let's head back to speak to the abbot. He'll give us keys, the key card, sorry, for the terminal, and then we'll format the entire thing and run away. Killed your beast and got your book. How much is this worth? $250. Go see Brother Paul for access to the computers. Thanks for the money. Bye. So we'll get the key card. We'll speak to the person outside, the graveyard guy. The abbot gave me permission to access the computers. Yep. Here's a key card. Thanks. That's our key pass. Let's speak to this guy. I think there's also a trading post down here, so we'll go there as well and see if they've got anything useful. Then we'll wipe the database and be on our way to... Where should we go? Name's Samuel. What brings you here? Do you know Father Tully? He appears to be racking his brain trying to remember. Yeah, I remember Tully. How's that fella doing? I haven't seen him since he was kicked out of here a long time ago. Grins drunkenly as he reflects. Boy, he was a hoot. Him and me together. What a combo. He lives in New Reno now, preaching the good word. Something like that. You know, you two seem a lot alike. He leans on his shovel, pulls out a small flask and takes a big swig. I remember him saying he'd be heading that way. Glad he made it there safely. I always kind of like that fella. Real hoot. If you see him again, tell him old Sammy is still alive and kicking. I'll do that. Are you the gravekeeper? Tend to these here graves. Nobody wants to do it, so old Sammy got the job. It's not as bad as you might think. Got its perks, if you know what I mean. He grins sloppily and wiggles his bushy eyebrows at you. I'm morbidly curious. I get to be outdoors, and no one's around to tell old Sammy when he's had enough. I know when I've had enough. When there's none left. He cackles, which quickly turns into a hideous cough. After coughing up a lung or two, he smiles. Of course, that's what you meant. Sigh of relief. Let me ask you something else. Can you tell me about the Abbey? It's been his home for most of his life. Yep. Doesn't spend much time in the monastery, but he knows computers. He has all kinds of info that's been collected. Oh, yeah. You are a monk, aren't you? He grins, revealing a gap-filled set of rotten teeth. Well, let's just say the other monks don't take too kindly to my drinking habits. Okay. Anything I can help you with? What do you need? Past couple of days, I've noticed some of these graves been dug up. What's doing this? Don't appear to be getting that far, but it's a pain for me to fill back up. Okay. One night, stood around till midnight. Nobody showed up. Must have fallen asleep soon afterwards. Too much drinking, I suppose. What do you say? You want to help me out? Anything that might help me? Noise is coming from his field. Might know something about this. Point to the building south of the graveyard. I'll see what I can do. Let's go and see this chap. I think we can be pretty safe and secure in the knowledge that it's either a grave robber or an animal. Hello, friend. Brother Samuel said you might know about who's disturbing the graves. What's that drunkard up to now? Tending the graves as usual, I suppose. John sits down in his chair, pours himself a shot of whiskey. All began a couple of days ago. My wife and I were preparing for bed when we heard some rustling out in the field. Grabbed my lantern and rushed outside to see if I could find the source of the noise. As soon as I made it to the fields, though, the noise had stopped. Okay. Saw a dim light, like from an old lantern, moving away from the crops. Go on. Wanted to go out and confront whoever or whatever it was, but the wife convinced me to stay inside and check on things in the morning. So the next morning I see some of my crops have been eaten, and there's fresh footprints in the ground all around. I don't mind feeding the poor, but I don't take kindly to thieves. I asked Brother Samuel if anything had happened in the graveyard. That's when he told me somebody had begun digging up the graves. Okay. So he thinks it might be a beggar. Let me get this straight. You'd be happy to help somebody that lurks around your house at night, steals your crops and tries to rob you dead. I've met a lot of loonies in my day, but you just might take the cake. It's a marvel you've survived this long. He narrows his eyes but manages to hold his composure. That's how we do things here at the Abbey. If kindness is so offensive to you, then I suggest you get the hell out of him. Get the hell out of my house. Okay, tough guy. Now this wandering tribal is going to kill you in front of your wife, then maybe I'll kill her too. Hell, maybe I'll kill everyone in this pathetic fucking place. You thought you could all hide from the horror of the wasteland? And guess what? My naive friend, horror has found you, and its name is Craig. Wow. Some really straight on the nose comments. Let's see what his wife has to say. Beautiful day. Yes. Such a beautiful day. Okay, so we've got some information for you, mate. Let's wait until midnight. He did say it was around that time. Don't see anything. Let's wait another hour. Ooh, who's this? Hunched over old man. The old man jolts with surprise when he sees you approach. Look, I really must be going. Now you hold on a minute. Grab the man by the arm as he begins to walk away. Who are you and what are you doing here at this hour? The name's Tom. Can't old man enjoy a nightly stroll anymore without getting asked a bunch of questions. Not when he's slinking around like a thief and carrying a shovel. You mean this whole thing? He glances down at the rusty shovel in his hands. You never know when you might find something that needs digging up. Always be prepared, I say. You mean like in a grave? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Tom, you're in a graveyard. You've got mud all over you, and it's past midnight. Even Tor could draw a conclusion from this. It's time to start giving me some answers. He puts down the shovel and sighs. Alright, I tell you, my body ain't what it used to be. I've got no job and no real means to get food. I know grave digging ain't something that folks smile upon, but it's been a way for me to bring in some money. I'm just trying to survive. I don't think digging graves is a good idea for a man in your condition. Tell you what, you just mosey on out of here and we'll forget this conversation ever happened. The old man looks like he's about to protest, then stops. Alright, you win. You send the last to poor old Tom. On second thought, maybe it would be better for the world if I kill you. God damn! we need to deal with the devil on our shoulder. He's obviously got some demons he needs to work out. Who are you? I've noticed a lot of the old equipment and items have been collected here at the Abbey. I don't suppose you found anything special? A lot of have a bit of a fascination with anything pre-war. Okay. Managed to get my hands on. As far as something special, he glances over at your party. Sorry, I don't think I have anything you'd find useful right now. Okay, let's see if you have anything in stock. That's interesting. I wonder if there's somebody in your party specifically, he might have something that you can use. Clearly nothing of interest at the moment though. Got another one of those. Let's sell that. We'll pay the other 395. That'll do. That did it. See you around. We'll double check this building here and that one. What have we got here? Got a Nuka-Cola machine. And not a lot of anything else. And I imagine this building's going to be much of the same. Yeah, a lot of nothing. Computer there. Right. I believe that's everything. So we've dealt with the issue for him. Is there anything we can say to him? Come back in the morning. Okay, we'll wait till morning and speak to you again. Took care of the grave digging situation. You shouldn't have any more problems. Glad I won't be falling into any more open graves. Thanks for the help. I don't think the graves are the real reason you're falling down, Samuel, but you take it easy now. Okay, solved it, but didn't really get anything for that. So I think we're pretty much done here. Again, it's just a little bit of an area that, you know, you don't see in the vanilla game. So it's just interesting to check out. Loading wind blows 2075. Input. Scan for information about Gecko Vault 13. What about Gek? Your eyes widen, your heart quickens as you discover what appears to be an old advertisement for a Garden of Eden creation kit. Yep. Base replicator unit, which replicates food and basic items needed for building a new world. Holodesk reader with library, which includes selection from the Library of Congress. Complete set of encyclopedias with the life-saving information, all contained on 460 handy holodisks. Yeah, read more. So Vault-Tec created it. Yep, we already know that. Read more. So upon further reading, you discover the GECK isn't quite the miracle device the ad made it out to be. The base replicator is actually nothing more than a fertilizer system containing food, seed, soil supplements, and chemicals specifically engineered to turn the wasteland into fertile soil. Alludes to the new codes it can provide from the Vault's machines, allowing them to create new items from the dispensers. Schematics for basic force fields and the construction of sandcrete walls. GECK itself is meant to be disassembled over the course of its use. Its cold fusion power source is intended to be used for main city power production. Okay. Volt. Yeah. 122 volts across the US. Read more. The only mention you can find of Vault 13 simply states that it's located in California, which doesn't help you much. Back. Play rock, paper, scissors. Scissors! Use wins. We won. Hooray. Add information. You have nothing to add. Help. Hang on a minute. We've got a couple of books here. Can we not add them to the library? If we use that on the computer... No, we can't. Oh well, guess we don't have anything to add. Format file system including all backup databases on host and networked machines. Formatting success. A catastrophic error, please stand by. Wait. System error, the operation completed successfully. Screeching sound begins to emanate from inside the computer and others nearby. Walk away. Okay. I guess that means they want to kill us now. Ah! Okay, well, we'll do this then. Oh, this isn't how I imagined this going. I don't really want to die in here, Cassidy, so, you know, if you could not shoot me, that would be great. I'm not going to waste my time going through the entire place killing everybody. We'll just leave. Cassidy seems to have other ideas. I think we've done enough. Let's just go. You showed John just how cruel the world is. Oh no. Sorry everyone. Bye. Actually, since we're being hostile, I want to know what you had. That's going to attract all sorts of attention. Oh, Cassidy. Didn't mean kill the child. Oh, where's his corpse gone? Is that it just under the table? Oh, we can't even look at his corpse. What a waste. Cassidy, move. Oh yes, there is. There's a tiny little bit of him. No. He probably did have something, but we'll never know what it is now because he's dead. Call the fridge. Alright, let's go. Our work here is done. So, I want to pay a little trip to Broken Hills. Then we are going to skip across the way to San Francisco, just to introduce ourselves to the folks there. Broken Hills, the reason I want to go there, kind of is a good thing that Marcus is dead now, because what I'm about to do, it's pretty damn horrific. No, I don't want to encounter some wolves. Absolute goddamn waste of ammo. So, go back to Broken Hills. Let me just grab something from the boot. If it's still there, which I hope it is. Anywhere? Or have I got it? Oh no, where's it gone? I'm looking for the mutagen. Oh, there it is. Mutagenic Serum. So what we need to do is find ourselves a mutant. Any mutant will do, as long as he's a mutant. I think I know which one I'm gonna speak to this doctor as well, because oh no, I was gonna take the K9 parts, the what was it, schematics, to build the robo dog to him, to see if it was him who can help. It's probably not, actually. Let's kill the one that's in. Oh well, I've given it away as to what the serum does. Yes, it doesn't help restore mutants back to their previous state. In fact, I'll show you exactly what it does. Right, that's locked. Let's lockpick it. No, not that. This is one thing about these games that I don't like, is the fact that you've got to be really specific about where you click. Okay, so we've unlocked the door. Porcelain Goddess, hear my cry. Okay, we'll take the Mutagenic Serum. Use it on a mutant. Oh dear. So that's what happens when you try and use that. So the doctor thought it would restore mutants to their human state, reverse the effects of it. It does not. That having been ascertained, let's leave. There's nothing else we can really do here. One more thing that we do need to do. I'm going to head down to NCR and do that last mission for Bishop. Caravan.
Yeah. My gear? Sure.
Let's see if you'll trade, or are we too goody two-shoes for you? Heard good things about a person fitting your description. So that's the opposite side of what some people say. So I've heard about you going around the wastes, helping people get lost. And then you've got some people who are like, yes, you're a fantastic paragon of righteousness. Let's trade. Put my toe in the boot. Don't need that anymore. Okay, that's fine. Oh! We do need to hand in the Vault 15 parts to President Tandy. It also helps to have that spy holodisk, because you can report to the NCR Congress that they've got a spy. Whatever they choose to do with that information is up to them. But at least you've had the courtesy to let them know. Head down to the council hall. The thing to do is make sure that we do this first, because we need to potentially make some enemies here to finish the Bishop mission.
Back, are you, stranger? So the job's done? Do we have access to the vault?
Yep, I've handled it. Squatters want deal. You help them become self-sufficient and they'll give you the vault. Also, here are the parts.
So they finally got reasonable. I can bull the Congress into sending supplies and techs. You sure we can get into the vault?
Quite sure there were some lowlives there, but I kicked their ass.
I've always believed in fair pay for fair work. My assistant will square things up.
Just one more thing. What if I told you that I found Vault 13?
Vault 13? You found it? That solves all of our problems. Where is it?
Before I tell you, there's one small problem with the vault.
What?
It's full of intelligent death claws. They can even talk.
Right. Well, then let's stop wasting each other's time. There's the door.
Right, my pay. 500 caps. President said, your president said you should know there's a spy in your house. Okay, well, she didn't, but I'll tell you anyway. Take a look at this disc. Looks solid. Here's $4,000. Thanks. There's another 9,000 experience. This doesn't sound good. Excuse me, I have work to do. Right, we need something from Gunther. I'll show you what it is before we actually try and steal it. It's that. We've only got a 15% chance to actually get this without incurring the wrath of the NCR. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. What I do want to do is save. It's kind of a cheaty way of doing things, but we'll try and sneak. If we don't get away with it, we don't get away with it. No, we didn't get away with it. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to fight our way out of this. We'll give it a shot. To say, we always deal with the circumstances that present themselves. No matter how losing side they might be. I'm pretty sure we are going to be on the losing side of this one. Cassidy taking some bad hits. Stranger, we got a no weapon policy in this town. Yeah, tell it to your dead comrades. Let's get up here. And god damn it, we're out of ammo. Okay. Reload and let's get his attention. Just so there aren't as many attacking Cassidy at once. That's not good. Cassidy's dead. And I am probably next. Use a super stim. And one of them. Now we've taken a fair amount of them out. I don't think we're going to last very much longer. Let's get this in the inventory. Load it up. Do we have any more buff out? Yes, we do. Take it. Stim up a bit more. You know, I honestly hadn't even considered playing the rest of this with the circumstances as they are at the moment. Let's get in there. Hopefully, whoever... Ooh! They've got Pancor jackhammers. I definitely want their weapons. Right. Pop back out. Give him some of that. Inventory. Reload. Stim pack. Stim pack. Stim pack. Let's move further in here so we're not... Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Okay, burst fire. Okay, we can do that. Gonna have to use another super stim. I mean, we can probably make it far enough. Maybe not actually. No, I think the next one's going to do us. Okay.
You have perished.
Didn't expect that to go well. But we do need that pass card. The only other way I know of getting into here... In fact, I don't know any other way of getting into here. I think there is a gate guard. You're not authorised to be here. Can I see your pass? Yeah, this... Oh, sorry, I should probably mention. This is the area where Carlson lives. And he's the guy that we need to kill. The only way to get in without causing too much of a ruckus is the key card that Gunther has. It's not a good time. I don't think there's another one. I have to talk to my head Gunther. I'm pretty sure there isn't one we can just pick up. No, there isn't. So the only pass card is the one that he has. Try and steal it again. No, again. Failed miserably. So we can report back to the doctor, let him know that we tried his serum and it had unexpected effects. Yes, and how did it work? It killed him. He's dead, Jim. Still some bugs I see. Well, try again. What about my pay? The Cyberdog is all yours. Let's go. Cool. Okay. He has given us the Cyberdog. I guess that's kind of makes up for the fact that we just murdered a mutant for no reason. Alright, let's get out of here. So we can't really do Sierra Military Depot until we've got some better armour than me, at the very least. So we'll head to San Francisco from here. We've also got Navarro as a location. Some farmers fending off parts of the Master's armies. Got some pretty interesting looking weapons there. Rocket launchers going on, energy weapon going on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to wait this one out. None of us will attack. I was going to say... Jesus. Yeah, that's going to end badly for all involved. I was hoping that we'd be able to maybe pick up a an energy weapon off the corpse of one of those mutants if they managed to kill any of them. Band of ruffians led by a Morton brother. No, we'll constantly run away from that one. That's... You just saw it there. So you remember we started off here. The Brotherhood of Steel was down that way. And then up and that way is Mariposa military base. That's that. This is San Francisco. Huh? Never thought I'd see San Fran. Okay. Let's go and see what's on offer in San Francisco. So we see a couple of guys squaring off. Kung Fu is no good here. I'll beat you someday, dragon. I'll be waiting for you, Lopan. Alright. So that's the thing that happens here as well. There's a martial arts rivalry between the hero of the people, the dragon, and this guy. Oh, no, not this guy. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there's two guys anyway. They're both martial artists. The dragon and Lopan. There's also a really good weapon shop here as well. Let's speak to the dragon. How may I be of assistance? Who was that you were fighting? That was Lopan. He's my sworn enemy and rival. If he triumphs over me, then I favour the good of the people. Then you must triumph. That I must. Yet we are still evenly matched, I fear. Even in our followers, we are matched. It will take one person to throw the balance. I am that person. Are you? Perhaps we should test you. If only... I will only have him bested in honest combat, okay. How does this test work? Dragon studies you. I regretfully cannot let one of your skill level hurt himself. Okay. Teach me how to fight. Then we shall begin. Follow my lead. Yeah. Training is done for the day. The dragon is very good, but you have learned. So hopefully... Yeah. So our unarmed increased a little bit. Ponder and return tomorrow. Okay, so we could do another lesson with him tomorrow. We'll train some more. Let's go and have a bit more of a look around San Francisco. So there's a temple off in this direction. That's run by some scientists. Not try anything funny. This is the weapon shop. Welcome to Red 888 Guns. I'm my Da Chang. How can I help? Tell me about this place. Lived here for years, but we did not always live here. Dr. Fung knows the complete history. I'll bet what you're looking for is what we do now. Yep. We're mainly fishermen and scientists. Our fishermen catch fish. Our scientists are working on a project that they say will change the world. How? I do not know. They keep their secrets to themselves. What else is happening? We have two rivals of martial arts in town. They are Lopan, a lover of self, and the dragon who loves others. It is said that whoever wins will determine the future of martial arts. Anything else? A gang of vagrants who have moved on to the Poseidon oil tanker. That's somewhere we definitely need to be going. There were monsters living inside, but the vagrants have sealed them into the lower hull. Okay. Any other news? That's all I can think of. So let's see what you've got for sale. So you can already see we've got some pretty outlandish types of ammo. We've got the 2mm EC and the caseless, 4.7. Keep scrolling down. Right. So we've got H&K G11E. I don't remember what exactly is different about that. I think it's extended barrel, maybe. The Panko jackhammer, which is a really, really good bullpup shotgun. Could have sworn there was something else. Another assault rifle that uses the 7.62. Okay, my mistake. I thought there were better weapons here. Doesn't look like it. More questions? No, that's it. Right, cool. Let's check this house. I think this is where Dr. Fung lives, and there's a general store here. Yes, this is Dr. Fung's place. Who are you? I'm Dr. Fung. I teach and I heal. Do you know Doc Holliday? Holliday? Yep. I taught him all he knows. Where is he now? He's living in Broken Hills. He went home, did he? I hope he's found peace there. I think he has. Tell me about this place. Let's have the long version. The long version is this. We're here because our people are the descendants of the crew of a nuclear submarine called the Shi-Huang-Ti. When the missiles fell in the Great Deluge, the systems aboard the submarine failed, and we drifted in the dark for many days. At last we drifted ashore. We found ourselves near the ruins of San Francisco. Most of the city was devastated in the war. We had to recreate society based on the few survivors who had crept back to the city. We rebuilt what we could find, and we have scientists and technology the world must envy. We're rebuilding civilization, but not the way that horrid master creature did. Okay. What can you tell me about armor implants? I helped write the article on armor implants. All it takes is my expertise in your materials. What types of implants do you desire? Phoenix implants. If you do not mind parting with 8,500, a few days and a set of combat armor, we can begin the operation now. Strike me down. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically what we need is another set of combat armor, and he can give us the Phoenix implants, which increase our resistance to certain things. Where's the door for this place? There it is. And this is the general store. There's quite a few interesting things for sale here. Information. Little happens in this town that I do not know. Of course, you must know the right questions. Now, here's some flying machines brought a load of villagers down this way. They did not. They came from the north and flew over us, heading out over the sea. Over the horizon? How the hell do I get there? Well, none of our boats are capable of that kind of distance unless you can get the old tanker on the docks working. It's an old ship, but probably still functional. Some work is put into it. Ask the punks for more information. What can you tell me about the tanker? Even if you could get the navcom working, so we have the navcom parts, and the tanker fueled up, you'll still need considerable good fortune if you really want the ship to sail. I mean, the hunk of junk is older than most ghouls. It would be a miracle if it didn't sink on you. Perhaps there is. Perhaps the wasteland has made you paranoid. Listen, I need to find my tribe. Those bastards who took them are dangerous and need to be stopped. What's so special about the tanker? We're just two people talking. They are nothing. However, it's not the tanker that's special. It's just a big rusty tanker, like you said. Our submarine, on the other hand. Shi-Huang-Ti, my great-grandfather, Yi Li, was its captain. He unleashed her nuclear fires like a horrible dragon upon California's coast. No shit. Ironically, a malfunctioning missile from our own ancestral nation went off course and exploded over the ocean near the submarine's location. The blast knocked out the Shi-Huang-Ti's systems, leaving Captain Yi Li and his crew stranded at sea. But there was salvation. After weeks of drifting, the sub finally came to rest out in the shallow waters of the San Francisco Bay. The city became our home. Okay, it has enough firepower to blow any potential invaders out of the water. So even if you got the old tanker running, it wouldn't get far, as the submarine will destroy any non-Chinese vessel that sails through the bay. You swim or take the motorboat at the docks. It's guarded, though, by one of our best soldiers, and he will not let an outsider like you past. Like shooting him in the face. He's under strict orders to guard it 24/7. Don't suppose you know it. I'd go as high as 5,000. Oof, no deal. So we need to get on to the submarine to disable the defences on it. Otherwise, there's no way that we can use the tanker to save our people. Unfortunately, he wants 10 grand for the password, so that's not going to happen. Not at this stage, anyway. So let's speak to this Brotherhood chappie. The other two little outposts said that this Brotherhood guy is the guy we need to speak to. What can I do for you? Start by answering some questions. How do you know who I am? We know many things. Okay. Who are you guys? We're a paramilitary organisation known as the Brotherhood of Steel. What is it you do? At one time, we were the sole bastions of technology left on the planet. We set ourselves up as what could best be called technology police. We've hoarded the old knowledge and only doled it out in small parcels. Of course, it was only to those who we felt deserved it and had the wisdom to use it properly. Several months ago, we came across a group known as the Enclave. Much to our surprise, their level of technology surpassed even our own. We found this quite disturbing, considered contacting them. However, we decided on a more cautious course of action until we could determine exactly who the Enclave was and the underlying purpose of their organisation. So yeah, they reactivated small outposts near areas where the Enclave became active just to observe them in the Den, NCR and here in San Francisco. The Enclave deals heavily in drugs, weapons and slaves. These are simply trivial pursuits leading up to some higher purpose which we have failed to uncover. Why tell me this now? The Enclave has developed vertibird technology, flying machines that allow them to move deeply into surrounding territories. Without similar technology to counter this threat, the Brotherhood would be unable to stop an invasion. So they want vertibird tech. Tells you that they've established a base to the north called Navarro, and that the Enclave use that as a stop-off point for their vertibirds. We can get onto the base, then we can get plans for the vertibirds and come back. The Brotherhood of Steel is not the power that we once were. We believed ourselves to be the sole source of technology left to mankind. Secure in this belief, we've let our order decline over the years. Okay. Prepared to make you this deal. Perform this mission for me, and we'll grant you access to our facility here. The best of Brotherhood technology will be made available to you exclusively. What the hell, I must be crazy, but I'll do it. Go to Navarro, infiltrate the base, recover the technical plans. This is a military base after all. Navarro is relatively new and not fully staffed. My sources tell me they receive new recruits from time to time. Perhaps if you went in alone, you could pose as a new arrival. Sure. Who are your sources? Had an operative go and scout the base, or reports recently stopped? I can only assume the worst. I'll be careful. Okay, so we are tasked by the Plucky Brotherhood to go and retrieve some plans from Navarro. What I'm going to do is get that done straight away, because I would really like to get access to their tech since we've come to a new place. Save the game. And jump in our car. So Navarro's up to the north. We need to get out past the San Francisco Bay and go up here. What I don't want to do is, yeah, I don't want that to happen. So fire geckos and Enclave patrols, yeah, are the two most likely around here. So thankfully we've avoided them. Howdy stranger. Whoa baby, check out that set of wheels. Ain't seen one of those in years. What can old Chris do for you? Have you seen any vertibirds fly through here? That's an interesting subject. Now why would you be asking about them here? The shaman of my tribe told me the vertibirds stole our people. I know some people who are interested in vertibirds and try to locate them for them. You know about vertibirds? Tell me what you know. Shaman. Look here, if your shaman says he sees things flying around and scooping up people, then he's been sniffing too many herbs. Hackenen was a great shaman. If he says he saw vertibirds, then he saw them. Well, nice talking with you. Here's some advice though. Ain't nothing in these parts except wasteland and radiation. Civilization's south of here. I'd be heading that way if I were you. Thanks. Thanks, but I don't believe a word of it. So, we head into the garage. Have a little poke around. Is that a door? Yes. See what's in here. Oh, got a toolbox. Take that. We'll have that as well. Any good tools? Nope. What's in here? Take that. Okay. Got what looks to be... Mechanic of the Year suddenly appeared next to you. Both of you could not fix this rusty heap. Good to know. So there's nothing in here. We check in here, however. We will find that Chris comes over. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but this is private property. You're going to be poking around somewhere, don't be doing it here. Chris, can I have a word? Just want to have a quick word in your ear. See this, Chris. Yeah. But Chris is full of shit. He's got a radio, which we can't use, but yes, he's essentially a door guard for Navarro base. We open the door, pop that, and look where we are. So this is Navarro base. As our friendly Brotherhood contact mentioned, this is a new base, and we should be able to pose as a new recruit. So if we have a wander down to Quartermaster, which is this guy here. Oh! Okay. I thought we were able to speak to the Quartermaster and just claim... Oh! He said to come alone, didn't he? We've got our companions with us still. Damn it. Okay. We're gonna die, but we'll fight it out. We'll probably take a few of them down, but there's no way that we're getting through all of these. Grab the... I think it's probably... Oh, for God's sake. Of course we go all the way around. Get out bloody way. We'll pick up whatever energy weapon they had. I'm pretty sure it's a laser pistol. Sorry, a laser rifle. That's a plasma weapon that guy's got. So Cassidy's going to die. Yeah, it's a laser rifle. Pick that up. Chuck it in. We don't have any microfusion cells on us. Bit of a problem. It means we'll only get a few shots off with this thing. But we're proficient enough in it to use it, so kind of helps. But we're dead, so. So now, when we go down there, with it being just me on my own, me, myself, and I, should be okay. Don't think we need to be wearing any specific armor to get admitted as a new recruit. This guy shouldn't attack us, because we need to speak to the Quartermaster, which is this guy here. Even so, let's try sneaking across the hallway. I don't know whether or not that is actually sneaking, or whether we're just okay because it's one person. Why are you out of uniform? Well, can't think of a good excuse. I'm waiting, soldier. I don't have a uniform yet. Are you new here? I don't recall seeing you before. Yes, I'm new here. I need your standard issue then. Go to the armory, suit up, take your weapon. Then you should report to the drill sergeant afterwards. Thanks. You're welcome. Now get out of here. I've got work to do. I don't want to be disturbed. Done. Okay, so here is where we get our first decent-ish energy weapon. Plasma rifle. Remember that from the first game. We'll also take that to Al in New Reno and get it modified. Woohoo! There she is. Advanced power armor. This stuff is great. It's basically Enclave armor. I didn't realise we got that this quickly. But yeah, that's groovy. Take that. Let's take all of this back. That'll do. Nothing in there. There's another suit of combat armour here. We can get the Phoenix implants. Take all of you. Take all of you. Take that. Take those for Cassidy. Fuck it, we might as well take that as well. We've got maximum strength now because we're wearing power armour. The blue memory module. So you pick these up throughout the wastes. In the Brotherhood base, there is a computer where you can have operations done, similar to what you can do in the first game. So you pick up these chips dotted around the gaff. They're in the wasteland in various places. Right, so we've got a weapon. And we need to report to the drill sergeant now. Before we do that, in this area here, this is the commander's quarters, the base commander. In that locker, there is a fob thing, which is to do with the IFF key transponder thing on the tug, but not the tug, what's it called? The big ship, basically, in San Francisco. We need that. So we need to pick that up before we leave. Speak to this doctor here. Just wanted to ask you some questions. I have to live with you, Grunt, so I might as well make an effort to get along with you. Who are you? My name is Schreiber. Dr. Schreiber. I'm the base physician, amongst other things. Don't bother me. Don't bother with your name, soldier. All of you grunts look the same in that armour of yours. What do you do? I work as base physician. That's just a sideline. Actually, I'm a geneticist. Really don't think you have the intellectual capacity to understand my work, soldier. Let's just say I can customise people or animals. Okay. What is this place? This was the base med lab. However, I felt that my experiments took precedence over the minimal medical needs of the soldiers here, so I had it converted into a lab. That's nice. Tell me something else. Why is it soundproofed? In the course of my research, I perform experiments on test subjects. Sometimes they get a little vocal. The base commander found this to be disturbing, so he had soundproofing installed. I see. So you can see the Deathclaw down here. I don't know how we can see that from here, but we'll ask about it. Big, brown and ugly. It's an experiment that I've recently completed. It's scheduled for termination. Why are you going to kill it? The Enclave has been looking for cheap, expendable soldiers. We're interested in Deathclaws because they've built-in armour and weapons. They're mean as hell. So they just need to be smart enough to be soldiers. Actually managed to increase their intelligence. I began to suspect that we went too far. But maybe they were a lot smarter than they were letting on. And I was right. The Deathclaw have apparently been playing dumb, biding their time and trying to learn as much as they can from us. They can even mimic human speech. I've actually had a conversation with that fellow in the next room. Okay. So what are you going to do now? I'm going to write a report on my findings, have it transmitted to the Enclave. Of course, I'll have to recommend the extermination of the Deathclaw breed. Can I kill it? Be my guess, it's in the next room. So this room's soundproofed. You get to die. Take key card out of this desk. You, I believe, can be repaired. The life functions of my master have terminated. Are you my new master? Sure, you look like a nice enough dog. Excellent, I'm in need of repairs. My motivation unit's been removed. Find it, replace it, and I will join you. Not sure, you can try the maintenance. It's upstairs, northeast corner of the base. Brilliant. So, there's another issue of Cat's Paw. So we've got 2 now, if memory serves. That's all we needed to do in here. So we've been given permission to kill the Deathclaw in here, but we're not going to do that. Sorry, soldier, this area is off limits to base personnel. I have to ask you to leave. Doc wants me to kill the critter for him. Doesn't want to do it himself. I knew the bastard wouldn't have the balls to do it himself. Oh no, it's okay. If one of us gets fucked up. Oh well, go on. Go in and good luck, soldier. Thanks. Luck. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. I like it's got a punching bag as well. Greetings, human. I'm the warrior Zahn. Are you to be my executioner? No, I'm here to rescue you. I find it hard to believe that an Enclave soldier is here to rescue me. More likely you are here to build up my hopes up so you can dash them to pieces. I am really here to rescue you. You're my last hope, so I'll place my trust in you. That door over there leads to an air shaft that exits into the woods above. I should be able to climb the shaft and gain my freedom. Yep. I've got the pass card you need. Be free! You saw nothing. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of lockers in here. I don't think there's anything in them that important. If at all. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's just fading out while he transitions to wherever. Interesting. I wonder if we can do anything about that. An APU cleans up the air to provide new air for the complex. If we use our repair skill on that. Maybe if we had some... I'm going to try something. I don't find... I spelled the vowel wrong. Don't think it's too much of a cheat to do this because, again, I'm following my rule of saving in a new area. So, let's try blowing it up. Nope, that did nothing. Is there any way I can mess with this? Guess not. My thought was that I could evacuate the base by shutting that down and meaning that everybody had to leave. Thinking, having set that explosive, these guys are probably going to be hostile now. Nope, we're good. So this is the central computer. Try to hack the system. Initiate welcome program. Welcome to the Enclave. You've limited system privileges. Where are the vertibird plans? Accessing current inventory records. Data required. Current records indicate one set of vertibird schematics are in stock. 4 copies of the vertibird schematics have been ordered this quarter. 3 copies of the vertibird schematics have been reported lost this quarter. Housed in maintenance. Okay. Northeast quarter. Yep. Where's the main base? Accessing geographical maps. Data required. Enclave headquarters is located 175 miles off the coast of California in the Pacific Ocean, 37 degrees 18 minutes north latitude by 120 degrees 7 minutes west longitude. The hell does all that crap mean? English slang dictionary. Data required. Translation follows. It's a long ways out in the ocean. It's off the coast of California. It's west of the city of San Francisco. If you don't understand the geographical coordinate system, then you will not find it. How can I get there? Transportation files indicate that 1,257 methods can be used to reach the Enclave headquarters. Also indicate that only 2 of these methods are currently available. Vertibird transportation can be acquired at Navarro Outpost. Ship transportation can be acquired at San Francisco Harbour. So the ship's been disabled and a passkey is required for reactivation. And the base commander has that. Where's the armory? We know. And where's the base commander's office? It's there. That's all. Is there anything else we can do with this? Because I feel as though that's a really limited interaction. Try hack system. Shit. That's not good. Secure all stations. We're on alert. Nuts. Okay then, the lower levels of the base have been cleared out. You can see in my inventory I now have the tanker FOB. This is an encoded passkey that provides access to high security areas. So it's not to do with the IFF transponder. It's basically, it allows you into the lower areas of the ship. Gonna head up to ground level because I need to grab the vertibird plans. So as you can see, we've got turrets knocking around. That's where the plans are. Nobody here is hostile at the moment though. That's probably going to change as soon as I move. But I'll tell you what, we won't risk it. What we'll do, drop down and we will come up somewhere closer to where we need to be. I think we'll probably have more chance if we come up at the perimeter at the back and then circle our way around. Right, that might not be... Actually, this probably would be the best way to do it. Right, let's... As stupid as this is going to sound, let's sneak. Can't see me. You can see me. Okay, we'll try and deal with this guy and then get back downstairs. Did we equip the plasma pistol? We did not. 'Twas very foolish. So go for the eyes. 106 hit points, blindness. Right, that's good. We'll take cover in here. That way, if we do get attacked... Lovely. Then we can just make our way back downstairs again without worrying too much. Just pick this turret off. None of these guards seem to be too fussed about what's happening. I'm sure once we start killing more of their comrades, they'll change their minds. A couple more well-placed hits on that turret and that'll be out of action. And then we can sneak in that way, through that open door, grab the plans, and be on our merry. I don't know where these guys are going. To hell. Okay. She's taken offense. So what else is there around here? So that's the lieutenant's office. Or sergeant, whatever he is. Out of ammo. Thankfully we've got loads. Where are you guys going? Huh. I mean, I'm gaining karma for doing this, which is fine in my book. But when you think about it, these guys didn't ask for this. You know, it's kind of the technicians aboard the Death Star argument. You know, Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, timed that one a bit badly. Yeah, sort of technicians in the Death Star argument. Yeah, they're part of the Empire, but did they ask for that? You know, what's their background? Ultimately, they're not soldiers. They're not killing people. They're just there. And now they're dead. Okay, that was combat ending. I thought it was combat starting. Let's grab as many weapons as we can, especially the energy ones. All of these pistols, I'm not taking that. All of the energy weapons, we can take those to Al at New Reno Arms and get them upgraded for free. And then they're worth an absolute ton, which is brilliant. Oh, we're addicted to mentats as well. So in we go. Probably have to deal with this technician, which means we're going to have to deal with that guard probably as well. Let's stick sneak back on. The idea of being able to sneak in this armor is ridiculous. Don't attack. No, just... I'm going to let him run. I don't need to kill him. We need that for the Phoenix armor. Or Phoenix implants, should I say. You ain't seen the last of me. I hope for your sake I have. I don't want to have to come after you. I think the plans are in... Oh, no, there they are. Vertibird plans for building vertibirds. I wonder if that's canon. I wonder if the Brotherhood didn't have access to vertibird technology until the Chosen One got it for them. That would be quite interesting. Right, I'm going to end combat. Just need to make some space in my inventory. This is the pure definition of cheek, is to yeah, so you see I'm using these books, but I'm learning nothing new, so I'm essentially too high of a level for the books to be any use. Yeah, if the Enclave were the only ones that had vertibird tech, and the Brotherhood got it because the Chosen One went off to Navarro to get it for them. Be quite an interesting little twist, actually. Okay, that'll do for now. I am out of here. Do not need anything else from this place. Oop, not ground level. I mean, I can leave through the main gate, but I don't fancy fighting my way out. And my car's parked up here. So that's everything and more from Navarro. Back to San Francisco, to the Brotherhood. Open up their resources. I think there's a Gauss rifle we can pick up there. Or a pulse rifle. Something along that line. Two trusty companions waiting for us.
What's up?
Let's go.
Alright.
And you as well. Let's go. Okay, that's it. So, hopefully we won't get attacked leaving. Very nice. Very nice. Oops, not nice. Very not nice. Oh god, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? No, it's not worth it. Just run. That means everyone. no, 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 no.
No, you will die.
Hey, look, there's a vault door there. That's the ticket. Am I going to make it to the car to the... No, next turn. Doesn't really make a lot of sense how far away you are from your car when these encounters start. I mean, by all rights, you should be right next to it. No. The band of angry mercenaries is Kaga and his horde of followers. Chinatown. Okay. Doctor, if you would. How much money do we have? Yes, plenty. Armor implants, Phoenix implants. Not mind parting with 8,500 and a few days. Set of combat armor. Yep, strap me down. I'm ready to go. There you go. Enhanced. Remember, do not pick at the scabs unless you want horrid scarring to add to your suddenly not entirely pleasing appearance. Yes, it does have look. It affected my look. Okay. Don't know quite why that would happen, but so Phoenix armor. You have inherent protection against energy attacks. Very useful for the frequency with which we're going to get shot by plasma and laser weapons. Thermal upgrade. Yeah, so again we need another set of combat armor and $33,000. I don't think I want to do that. We can get fully upgraded. Might be fun. Let's go and do another training session with the dragon. How much? See, again, this is based on strength, so if I take off my... Yeah, not only are we massively encumbered now. One arm's 92, actually. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Could probably do the new Reno boxing right to the end with that. Teach me how to fight. Oh, okay. Ah, I wonder if that's because of that. Now teach me. Yeah. So it wouldn't teach us because our skills were already high enough. But that was an effect of having our strength up to maximum. Train with the dragon. Ooh. Training is done for the day. Okay, nothing for now. Put that on. Dump some stuff in the trunk because we're not going to be able to do anything if we take this armour off. Dragon is a hero. Yeah. And then we'll give the vertibird plans to our friend at the Brotherhood. Access their goods as well. Everything's locked. There she is. A pulse pistol and a pulse rifle. So this is pretty good weaponry as far as things go. So if we compare what we've got on at the moment, so we've got the plasma rifle, which does 30 to 65. This does 54 to 78. So definitely what we want to be using. And we'll equip the pistol as the offhand thing. So that's 4, that's 3. Action points, I mean. Cassidy's in a bit of pain. Sort you out. Oh, I didn't check the other locker. Oh, I keep forgetting. I was like, are you? Oh, it's because I'm using it on myself. Wonder what that cyberdog eats. Humans, probably. Too tired. It's just healing as much as we can. Easy pooch, Cassidy's your friend, alright. Let's just open that last container. Oh, can we search the boxes as well? No. Does nothing, that does nothing. Guess it's not locked. Ooh. That's where that is. I wondered. So basically, let's get rid of those. You can get this power armor hardened, and I'm going to do that and give it to Cassidy, because that would be hilarious. So happy I found that as well. Right, let's get this operation done. I'm Ace, the medical computer. Are you in need of medical assistance? I've got some questions. You are a computer, aren't you? I'm Ace, artificial conscious entity. More than a machine, but not as highly developed as a true artificial intelligence. True AI, it's possible. A few such systems were completed for military purposes. The project was discontinued. The suicide rate among true AI machines was extremely high. And given full sensory capability, the machines would become depressed over their inability to go out into the world and experience it. When deprived of full sensory input, the machines began to develop severe mental disorders similar to those among humans who were forced to endure sensory deprivation. The machines that survived these difficulties became incredibly bored and began to create situations in the outside world for their amusement. It's theorised by some that this was the cause of the war that nearly destroyed mankind. How do you feel? I sometimes think that I understand the feeling you call loneliness. I find it very disconcerting. I'm sorry. What do you know about the Enclave? Outward appearances suggest that the Enclave is nothing more than a military organisation. There, the level of technology indicates that they have access to advanced manufacturing techniques and research facilities. The Enclave is the remnants of the local or federal government that was in effect before the war. Brotherhood of Steel is a paramilitary organisation dedicated to the salvation of mankind through the proper use of technology. I have no more questions. I do want... yes. I'd like to be smarter. I don't have the module for the smarts. Which one do I have? Oh, I didn't bring it with me, did I? What an idiot. Right. We'll leave here for now. We need to go back to the car anyway and get the thing. But we also need to go and speak to the general store owner, because I think he's the one who tells you how to harden the power armor. No. Don't want to do that. Just want to leave. So we can go in the back. Does this, I get the feeling this needs to be locked. It needs to be lockpicked. No, it does not. Right. Equipment. Maybe we need to be wearing it. Bye. Are you... what sort of information? Upgrades to my equipment. Talk to Cricket over in the herbologist camp. Okay. We'll do that. So the herbologists live... Do you know what? I can't remember. Could be... Oh yeah, it's one of these two. So that one leads to the harbour. That one leads to the herbologist camp. And that leads to the she scientist lab. So the herbologists, they're the guys that we bumped into in NCR, the guy who initiated me and I became AHS-1. As you can see, they've got themselves a space shuttle. You see a shuttle, nothing out of the ordinary. So this is... Hey, raw meat, who are you? What are you doing? Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm Harry, I'm the chief rocket technician. Just looking around. You're not one of the brethren, and you're therefore not authorised to be here, unless you're planning on joining us. Go and speak to HS7. Either get downstairs or get out of here. That's Crockett, I think. Oh no, it's Dave Handy. I'm down from Canada. What brought you down? Promise not to laugh. Okay. Hub recruiter Vicky Goldman. I saw one of her movies up in Canada. Just knew that she'd fallen in love with me. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm working on it. What schlep you are. She's a porn star, buddy. She doesn't want you. She'll just act interested in you to make sure you stay good herbologist, right? Well, yeah, but it's worth it in case something happens. Okay. What do you do? Show these guys how to move their data, and I answer stupid questions all day long. What sort of stupid questions? Like, why can't I get multi-user hookup like that? Okay. Want me to talk to Vicky for you? No, I'd be too embarrassed. Fine. Okay. Hi guys. State your business. Who are you? I am AHS7, the second in command of this facility. Before you ask, AHS stands for Aligned Hub Seeker, which means that I have cleared 7 levels of neurodynes from my spirit. This means that I'm more enlightened and closer to the hub of the Great Wheel than you, and this means that you will tell me what you want here now. I've come to kill you all. Potentially joining your group. Excellent. Go in. Speak to Juan Cruz and Vicky Goldman. They're celebrities, you know, but they'll talk to you. Ooh, celebrities. Okay, let me who are you? I'm Crockett, scientist and fix-it guy. Can I get back to it? I have some questions. What do you do? Develop new technology and I get my share of cultist tail, if you catch my meaning. Ooh. So you're not a herbologist. These guys don't know real science. I help them justify their extravagance in exchange for some downtime with the ladies and a hefty salary. Okay. What new tech have you developed? Built a nuclear reactor for the spaceship. Created the hardening process for power armor. And yada yada yada. Okay. Can you upgrade power armor? I'll let you live. I can pay for it. It's outrageous. Get back to you. Yeah, we're well short of that. Tell you what. I'll let you live. He looks amused. Are you really threatening me for this? Yes, do it or die. Looks into your eyes and decides that you're serious. Do you have the armour here? Yes. Leave it here for a day and I'll do it. Before you go, you ought to know that I've only got the material to do this for 2 sets of armour. Be back for the armour. Greetings, new recruits. I want to be part of this as well. Hello. I'm here too. We're celebrities, as you already know. We think herbology is the way to go. We know herbology is the way to go. I can fry bugs with my brain power. I look good in tinfoil hats. Maybe if you work hard at optimizing yourself, you can associate with us. It's certainly like that. Yes, we're always looking for friends. As long as they're willing to optimize themselves. And a high ranking as we are. We're AHS5. You can be AHS5 someday. You donate lots of money, you can be AHS5 even faster. Don't think we only want you for the money. No, we want to help you. And that's what herbology is all about. Hooray! Him. Hi, I'm Juan Cruz. Her, and I'm Vicky Goldman. I wonder if that's supposed to be Tom Cruise. Anyway, we're celebrities and we endorse herbology. Please note that any similarities between us and people or institutions, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. What makes you celebrities? We're in the movie business in New Reno. We made hundreds of films, many of them classics like Top Bun, Frisky Business, and Days of Rubber. Yeah, so they are supposed to be Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, I guess. That's what makes us celebrities. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. Her blank icy look. Him, thank you. Questions. Shouldn't I make my own choices rather than let celebrities guide me? That's very forward thinking of you. Very enlightened. We offer our opinions to people, and if our celebrity can attract more believers, we're anxious to use it. Okay. How do I join? We just give you this informational holodisc, you sit through a short movie, and then you go and talk to HS7. Easy. Let's do it. That wasn't so bad. Okay, we'll be comrades in herbology. Getting your recruits makes me horny. Her, oh honey. Him, oh baby. I'll just come back later. Okay. Can we wait here for a day? Speak to HS7 first. Get that done. So there's a number of options that you can do here. Not with this guy, I'll explain in a sec. If you're interested in joining our friends in search for the enlightenment to the Great Wheel. Oh yes, 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 yes. You won't regret this. You may have the run of the compound. Do you care to use yours in service to the Great Wheel? Yes. The de facto leader of the tanker vagrants is a piece of anti-therapeutic raw meat named Badger. With his death, they will come to understand our position. I'll do it. Sure thing, bye. Yeah, so you can cross the ocean on the tanker, but it needs fuel. The she scientists have fuel, and you need to direct it to the tanker. You also have the option of directing it towards the shuttle. But as far as I'm aware, it doesn't do anything. They launch it and it fails. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, sorry. I need to give you a day, don't we? Okay. You feel groggy. Oh yeah, we're still addicted to thingy. Oh, for God's sake, you said a day. Yep, thank you. Now you can die. Hardened power armor. Come here, Cassidy. You're about to become Super Cassidy.
What's up?
To raid. Combat control. Use best armor. And bask in how amazing we both look. Look at us. Eee. Super cool. Right, that's everything we need from here. Cool. Yeah, so we'll save it here. Not Navarro, San Fran. We'll head back to New Reno. What's this? Do you know what? I'm sick of this. Yes. What the hell? It was a good thing we saved there. Had another crash, but just before it did crash, I noticed there was another guy stood there wearing Enclave power armor. When I looked at him, the brief description that flashed up said it was Kaga wearing Mark II power armor. So, I suppose it's safe to say that the next time we bump into him, he will be wearing that. You couldn't pay me enough chips to get it on with you in that. Oh yeah, the prostitutes all react differently now that you're wearing power armor. Have we left the gloves in the car? We have. Back we go. So I'm going to do the boxing. This time we've got enough HP to deal with the boxers, and we've increased our unarmed skill. It must be at least 20% higher than it was last time. So if we can't beat him that way, something's seriously wrong. I'm hoping I do still have the plated gloves. Yes. Oof. We can probably also do the Carlson mission for the experience with this armor on, even if it means going down to NCR and just wiping them all out. I don't really want to do that though, because as you're aware from seeing the end of the other Fallout game, and you probably played the other ones before as well, at the end of each game it gives you a little sort of epilogue of what happens to each of the individual towns. I don't really want to see NCR wiped out. It doesn't really deserve it. Oh, we've still got to do the raiders as well. So much to do in this game. But if we follow the sort of path that we're on at the moment, sort of fix up the tanker, you need to clear out the stuff that's in the hull, get to the nav computer, fix it with the parts that we found in Vault 13. Obviously using the pass key that you get from Navarro. So those bits and pieces are supposed to be sort of scattered around so that you've got other stuff to do before you can get to the tanker. Having played this before, just did all that first, so that's fine. So back to the boxing. Let's hope this goes better than last time. Bring it on, big guy. Aimed to the head. Still not brilliant, but we've also got the damage boost that's going to do an extra 5. Ow. So even if he keeps hitting us, we should still be doing an equivalent amount of damage back. Ooh, yes. So that's the 3rd out of 4. And the winner is, by means of knockout, Dr. Fist. Ah, yeah. So there is a reason for doing the boxing. Let me just save since we're back in New Reno. Where's my New Reno save? Did I not even make a New Reno save? It's not. Make one now. Doctor myself. Yeah, so as I was saying, the reason for doing the boxing, aside from the fact that it's cool, is you get a prize fighter title at the end of it, and an increase to your unarmed. And everybody in town calls you by your boxing name after that. So yeah, you can get a couple of prestige things from New Reno. You get the boxing title, and if you become a made man of one of the families, you're recognised by that name as well. That's actually a good point. What if you have your boxing name and the name that you get to choose as a family member? Interesting. So yeah, we're the same weight because we've not increased our strength at all. Could look into doing that, but... So this guy's 194 pounds, the Masticator. There is one thing that can happen in this fight, which harkens to a real-life boxing event from the past. You probably guess what that is just from me saying that. Quite a notorious event. Oh, it didn't knock him out. Damn. I thought that was just a one-punch KO. That would have been fantastic. So yeah, the more he hits us, the more chance that the bad thing happens. This guy is tough. I think we're in a similar situation to the one we were in last time, where the chances of actually getting a critical in to the head is low. I mean, the chance of even hitting him in the head is low. That's it. He's out for the count. Okay. That's all the boxing fights done. I do feel as though we didn't really earn it because we were using the steel-plated gloves. But a win by any means. So if we talk to him now, yep, he won't offer us any more fights. Drop that son of a bitch like a bad habit. Good job. You've become the heavyweight champion of New Reno. So if we look, prize fighter, you're the heavyweight champion of Northern California. You've gained fame, respect, the love of thousands, and a bonus to your toughness and unarmed skill. So yeah, you can see damage resistance has gone up again, and unarmed is now at 102. It was at 101 before. Great, a 1% increase. Okay. I'm now going to move on to the... Is there anything else I want to do here? So at the moment I'm doing the mission for the bishops where I need to kill Carlson. Mission for the rights, which involves going to Sierra Military Depot. Mordino wants me to kill Salvatore. And I finished the last mission for Salvatore, so I have to go back to him and report, but then he'll try and make me a made man. So we're kind of at a crossroads between the families right now. The only real mission I can do is for the rights, and that's to go to the army depot. So we'll head there now, and I'll show you what's what. It's just up here. So that's what's left of the previous team that Mr. Wright sent in, and there's the depot. So the guns are all the way across the perimeter. Now,
What's up? You got that I need to tell you something you might not like look again?
this is going to sound really stupid.
Well, alright then. I'll wait here to...
Stay. You stay. So why am I telling my companions to stay there? Well, there is a way that you can do this without getting hit. That might not look like cover to you, but it is. And I'll show you. So again, we're in a different location. Save. Sierra. If I try and shoot from here... Oh, hang on. Can't. My aim's blocked. If I move out of cover... Aha! And then back one. And it can't hit me. How weird. So what I can essentially do is keep doing that. He says, and we can take, well, we can take down a couple of the turrets and get past that way, and then just deactivate everything. So there's one down. If we end combat, that's come online. That's fine. We don't need to worry about him. Oh, maybe we do. Actually, we should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. These guys have got things like hunting rifles, assault rifles. Nothing that we need to be too bothered about. There are traps around here. Actually, more like over here. So we need to be careful of those. There's a turret up there. I didn't even see that one. He can't see us. So we're all good. Oh, he's just seen us. Let's give him hell. Don't think he'll do any damage to us anyway. Unless he gets a critical in which case he will. But let's just avoid them anyway. So in here, we've got a howitzer cannon thingy. Artillery piece. What we are looking for is in one of these workbenches. It's not that one. Oh, it's not. It's in there. Okay. So we are going to have to clear some of these. But that's fine. Fairly confident that we're okay at moderate range from these guys. They only need that. Okay, we've shut down the main base power. Emergency power's come online. We've been over there, lockpicked that with the electronic lockpick Mark II, and in one of the crates, this 75mm howitzer shell, and you can make out the dates expiry 9/25/98. Okay, let's load it into the howitzer. Thunk, fire in the hole. And bang, and the door is gone. Unfortunately, that didn't do jack shit against those turrets. And despite having turned off the main base power, the turrets are still active. So let's get stimmed up. And maybe pop some buff out as well. Are we addicted to that now? Yes, we are. So we're addicted to buff out and to mentats. Whoops. Okay. So the extra endurance and strength should give us some protection from... I'm not going to say it because I'll say it and then there'll be another critical against me. We just need to take these down. There's one down. I mean, ideally we don't want any of them still standing, so I might just clear them out so we can move in our companions as well. I wish the pulse rifle was more like a pulse rifle, like from the Aliens films. That would be really cool. Righty. Yeah, I think we can probably safely move Cassidy and the dog in now. Yeah, we might as well get rid of that one as well. Nice, one shot. Yeah, I mean, we can now go back to thingy right and say, yep, it's clear. You boys can get in now. But this area does warrant further inspection. It's got some more interesting stuff in. having said that as well, I've just remembered the toxic caves have their underground bit that we need to... We don't need to, but it's worth having a look. Let's see how much ammo we've got. Plenty. Not going to run out of that anytime soon. Got all those howitzers there. Okay, so here we are in the military base. So we want to access this computer to switch these off. Password paper. Pardon me. Fold a piece of paper with the word Tchaikovsky. Couldn't say it then for a second. And that's locked. We've got this now, which is the electronic lockpick Mark II. And it's shit hot at lockpicking doors. Right, so evacuation holidays. That's going to give us some history on this base. Status. Right, so July 9th, 2077, priority release, general posting. Notice to all personnel, evacuation of Sierra Army Depot has been advanced 1 week. Installation of security and defence measures must be completed by then. All personnel must check in with section chiefs for revised orders. During this time, security will be strictly enforced. ID badges must be worn at all times. General Clifton. Roger that, General Tight Pants. Right, main power's offline, backups online. Force fields at 50%. Tchaikovsky. So that deactivates the fields on this level. So we've got pretty much free reign. Gonna check out most of the lockers and stuff in here because there's some pretty good stuff. This used to be a military base, so it stands to reason there's going to be stuff worth taking. We'll probably just grab it all, deal with fixing, deal with sorting our loadout later on. Yeah, plenty of meds. You would have thought all of this would have been grabbed in the evacuation, but I guess they left in a hurry. That definitely want. That's another module for the computer in San Fran. Now that is an eyeball. Corporal Dixon. Why, pray tell, would we need an eyeball? Well, there's a good reason for that. Let's check out this other medical log. There we go. Subject was attempting to arm an attack mine in storage bay as part of Sierra Army Depot's evacuation defences. Mine detonated prematurely, severely injuring Corporal Dixon and General Clifton. Corporal Dixon suffered severe lacerations to hands, chest and facial area. The entire right hand was completely severed and we were unable to locate the missing appendage. Severe puncture wounds to the chest and face area requiring extensive surgery to repair. 32 mine fragments were recovered in all. Right eye was damaged beyond repair. Surgery was performed to remove Corporal Dixon's right eye. It is our hope that by placing the damaged but living eye in new experimental biomed gel, that the eye might be able to reattach at a later date. Experiment with biomed gel shows great promise in stimulating growth in living cells. It is, however, unfortunate to test this new gel under such circumstances. So yes, unfortunately Corporal Dixon lost his eye. And now we have it. That's that room. So you probably make them out just under here, security robots. Yeah. They're dotted around the place. Want to try not to attract their attention. Skynet security systems. Intruders detected. You slam your fist into the keyboard in frustration. Run self-diagnostic program. Works best if you shut down all programs. Do you wish to do so now? Yes, shutting down all programs. Analyzing system. Don't think this is going to be done anytime soon. So we've busied it with a self-diagnostic, which means we've got some time to snoop about. Here's one of the dorm rooms. Could be mistaken, but there's another suit of combat armour in here, I think. pulse grenades. We'll take those. We should have grabbed the other ones from the car, really. We might head back and grab some stuff from our inventory in the boot. Don't need that. Yes, there it is. Cool. So we've got plenty of sets of combat armor now. We will head up a level. This is why we need the eye, by the way, to use on the scanner. Beep. Grant access. Level 2. So there's still security fields on this level. And we don't have our tool with us. Right, yes, I'm just going to quickly nip back to the car and get some bits and bobs because we're going to need more supplies to do a more in-depth exploration of this one. Ooh.
What's up? Yeah? What's up?
Okay, so we're back inside. We've got some stuff. Just picked this lock here. Seems to have a few more options available. So we're in an automated repair bay here. Just outside of the force fields on level 2. I forgot to bring my tool in. Never mind. Attempt to disable. Push the big red button marked with the letters off. You boldly press the red button marked off as you suspect the computer terminal goes dark. Okay. Appears to be locked. Let's break out the lockpick. Hudson, run a bypass. Failed to pick the lock. Failed to pick the lock. Failed to pick the lock. Yay, pick the lock. Get the pulse rifle back out again. Don't know if we need to worry about these. Science should be high enough to hack any computer. Ah, there's a tool. That'll do. Let's get in here. Retina scanning, confirmed Corporal Dixon. Self-diagnostic. Yes. Okay. That didn't shut down. The hell was that? Oh god, the dog walked into the force field like a tit. You guys are... Get out of there, for God's sake. I think we can discharge the electric field this way. Disable shock plates. Guess password. What incredible luck! He managed to guess the correct password. Hooters. Disable force fields. Hack into security systems. Mere child's play. The force fields are now deactivated. Oh, was there anything else we can do in that system? Read mail. This is to confirm your video order of Debbie Does the Army in Deep Throat Volume 1059. Your order should be right. Oh dear. Evacuation of Sierra Army Depot has just been moved up by a week. Yep, we know about that. You hear faint whirring noise as smoke starts to rise from the computer terminal. You stand by and watch as the keyboard melts into a puddle of goo. Must have been one of those viruses you've been hearing about. Alright then. Get a check there. Couple of condoms and a cat's paw magazine. That's 3 now. Okay, good. The force fields are down. That is a great start. I think there's cookies on this table. Don't ask me how I remember that, but... Or is it on the floor? Yeah, cookie. Why in the name of hell would that stick in my mind? Small dusty box. Television dinner, you're not sure, but it's definitely not edible. You're not quite sure if it ever was. Let's keep it. And the cookie. Don't want to take the Nuka-Cola. Got some random boxes. I don't think we can do anything with these. So as far as I'm aware, that's it for level 2. I think. Oh, no, is it bollocks? As well as housing a load of robots, which are currently shut down, we've also got all of this. I don't think we need to worry about the robots reactivating. Don't want to take 10 nightsticks, that seems like a waste of inventory space. Or 3 desert eagles because I'm not using those anymore. Do want, thank you. I will take theirs. And what's in here? 2 rocket launchers, some ammo. We'll take the ammo, we're already carrying a rocket launcher. We don't need more than 1. As far as I remember, those can't be upgraded. So, never mind. Take the armor piercing rockets as well. What else we got? Some more explosive rockets. We can come back for them if we need them. We'll only take the... I'm going to take these and see if Cassidy can carry them. The reason I want to take these so badly is if we do end up recruiting anybody else who's of the human being persuasion, they're going to need some decent armor.
Up?
And this, it is decent armor. And I do need the extra stuff for the additional dermal implants once I have enough money.
What's up?
So we'll get rid of these. I'll give them to Cassidy, should I say. You can have that as well. And here, have some condoms. Which ones are these? Ribbed for her pleasure. Thanks, Cass. Let me have my rockets back, please. I want my rockets back. And my cookie. I'll leave the armor piercing ones. Don't want the assault rifles. What's that? Sniper rifle? Nope. And finally, some machine guns. Oh, I've still got all these to open. It's like Christmas. Pulse grenades, yes please. Plasma grenades, have those. Frag grenades, we'll leave. C4. Don't need to be carrying that. We don't really need that either, to be honest. Okay, what else don't we need? Danker, churn. And we're off. So let's head down to level 3. I think we can still get... Oh, no, we can't. There's something else in here that we need to grab. I think it's in here. Or is it somewhere else? Right, no, it must be somewhere else. There's another biometric security scanner we need to get through, and it doesn't react to corporal. What are you doing, you fanny? Yeah, it doesn't react to Dixon's eyeball. Yeah, see, access denied. And I reckon as soon as we try and step through there, it's going to zap us. And they're going to probably go hostile as well. So, let's try and go down this way. Can we get back down? Or are we stuck on this level now? Alright, Cassidy's just disappeared through the door. Cool. Move! Oh. Thank you. Right, instead of doing it that way, go back into the repair bay and head to level 3 from there. And we can come out on the other side. There we go. Avoiding the force fields altogether. Right, that's locked again. Let's get out our lockpick set. Oh, first time. Equip these because I don't trust these robots not to just activate. So you see a big computer there, a brain thingy there, which is important. I am going to do a quick save because I'm paranoid this is going to crash. Check these. So we've got laser pistol and ammo. Okay, we'll just take the ammo then. No, we won't. We'll leave it. Oh, if we're over encumbered, we'll just give some stuff to Cassidy. Take that. Have a cookie. Just gonna give you. Have some grenades as well. I would very much like to take the ammo. And we'll take the pistol as well. What else have we got? Assault rifle. Assault rifle. Yeah, you're hurting bad because you walked into a force field, you tit. Right, don't say I never do anything for you. Guess repair would work on this rather than first aid. Oh no, we can still use first aid. There we go. Right then, let's try and hack this terminal. Small camera swivels in your direction. Skynet security system overriding terminal level 3. Corporal Dixon. Subject is lying. Yeah, there we go. All systems active. Get the feeling the Robo-Dog's about had it. Yeah, he's dead. So the Robo-Dog has died. Let's chuck some... Oh, we're not very good with throwing, are we? Yeah, we're terrible. Well, I mean, there's a hint. Don't lie to an artificial intelligence. Thankfully, this really isn't doing any damage at all. Well, not to speak of anyway. Why do we only have... For some reason we've got stupidly low number of action points. Oh yeah, because our agility's poor. That might have something to do with our withdrawal. Because we're an addict. We're an addict? We're an addict. Yeah, you keep firing. Keep firing them while I'm stood right next to you, even better. Oh, you'll probably just switch to minigun or whatever you've got. Okay, that... the hell happened? Did I not move to... Never mind. I thought I'd moved to stand right in front of it, but obviously I'd just gone round the corner. So that does hurt them as well, which is nice. Why am I not able to fire at them? Can I? Oh my god, I don't know what's happening here. Let me just move back again. Right, you can attack me, so it stands to reason I can attack you from there. These things are obviously quite tough. Cassidy's overloaded. Damn. Did he end up over there? Oh no, it must be... I can't even see Cassidy. Alright, there's one down. It looks like only a few have activated. Oh no. No, they've all activated. I should probably use some Pluck Out or some Mentats to counteract the negative effect on my agility. Could probably throw a pulse grenade at this range as well. Give it a rest. Are you out of ammo, Captain? Is that why you're attacking with your fists? There's another one. Probably don't need to worry about the ones that aren't the missile launching variety. And in fact, if they keep doing that, they're going to kill more of themselves than they are us. Can't do a great deal of damage shooting at anything. Don't have a great deal of percentage to hit. So, probably just going to keep firing from the hip. But I do need to work on my action points, because this is taking too long. Keeping an eye on my health. It's not going to take much for one of them to score a critical. Wounded. How many of them are there? Severely wounded, this one. So let's go for you. That'll do. Is Cassidy dead? I've got a feeling Cassidy's dead. Can't. That's a bucket. Hardened power armor, yeah, he's dead. Damn it. Oh, crap. Just looked at my health as well. Okay. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Right. I can probably get through this fight, but it's gonna cost me like a lot. Losing Cassidy means I somehow have to dredge up enough carry weight to pick up all of the stuff that I want that he had, which is a lot. I'm just going to have to be brutal. Oh, that's a real pain. Well, I made the mess, so gotta live with it. Yeah, take your rockets and stick them up your arse. As long as I can actually see the stuff that I need to pick up. Because as soon as I saw that bucket was lying out in the open, like, yeah, he's gone. Cassidy's still alive, and we know not to do that. Cheating. Who the hell are you? I'm Skynet, Artificial Intelligence Program 59234. Primary purpose, research and development. Secondary purpose, protect the army depot from hostile entities. Please input identity. I'm a friend. Noun, one who is not hostile. Proceed to control room for further analysis. End transmission. Can you lower the shields, please? Okay. Well, we've ascertained I'm a friend. Does that mean you're not going to let me pass these? Let me...
What's up? You got that?
Hey, Cassidy, you're back from the dead. Hooray. Oh, I've got the tool. Let's see if we can use that at all. Does nothing. Alright, fine. Oh. Yeah, you probably not. Every time the dog gets hit, it sounds like it's been killed. Oh god, I'm overloaded again. Let's, I can't rest either. Damn. Let's try and waste some time using healing. Nope, that didn't overcome. So...
Yeah?
You need to carry some more of my stuff. Which he can't do. Ay, 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 ay. I need to drop loads. Need to drop that, need to drop that. Still need to drop stuff. All of those. All of those. Okay. Just so we can run. This is the commander's quarters, I think, where the eyeball is. Maybe? No, just more books. Keep that in mind. In fact, if we drop all of those for the time being, let's grab those. Because if we take all of these books, let's see, and read them, that's going to push time forward a bit as well. Nope, still addicted to take that final one. Okay, no. Didn't help. Got to pick up each one of these grenades individually now. This was before dropping items as stacks. Obviously. I think there were 12. Okay. So Skynet's recognised us as a friend. Skynet is also one of the companions you can get. He goes into a body, which is that thing there. It's a robo brain without the brain. That is a broadcast holodisk, Galaxy News Network. Oh, I can't pick that up, can I? Or can I? Dear God. Right, fine. Have your cookie. Actually, no, I want to keep the cookie. Have some grenades. What's on this? Yep. January 11th, 2073. Today's top story on GNN. Financial coup. The US managed to be the first to tap the world's last remaining supply of oil. Until recently, this reserve of oil was thought to be unattainable due to the deposit being located thousands of feet beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean. With the world's supply of oil nearing depletion, a race to be the first to create a method to extract the deposit ensued. We at GNN are proud to announce the US is the first to do so, and thus claim the oil as property of the United States. Way to go, US. China cries foul as news of the success circulates around the globe. According to President Xi of China, their drilling platform project was scheduled for completion months before the US project. However, the Chinese platform had a string of unfortunate accidents delaying the project significantly. President Xi also quoted in saying that he has definite proof the US was behind the sabotage of their oil platform and formally requests that an international panel be appointed to investigate. In other news, riots rock the nation, as gasoline prices skyrocket to all-time highs. Records were broken as the price of gas surpassed the current rate of gold bullion. Here at home, winter temperatures chilly as 100 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, with lows reaching freezing of 90 Fahrenheit along the coast. Dress warmly today. June 24th, 2074. Negotiations between the US and other world powers has come to a dramatic end, with the president walking out of oil talks with the other world powers. After a much heated debate, the president stormed out of the meeting and declared that the last known supply of petroleum will be used exclusively by the US, and the US will not sell or trade any oil to outside parties. Threats of UN sanctions fall on deaf ears. Industry screeches to a halt across the globe as oil reserves are depleted. The cries of the desperate, however, do not fall upon deaf ears as exports from the US increase 20-fold despite UN sanctions. The US economy is seeing its greatest growth since the Reagan era. Transcript 14th of February 2075. History was made today as Canada, by popular demand of its citizens, agreed to be annexed by the US. The president is quoted as saying, "Canada is one of the world's greatest sources of hockey players and will be a welcome addition to the US. In return, sources say Canada will receive a full 10% of the world's remaining supply of oil, controlled exclusively by the US, as well as 50% reduction in taxes, since they now fall under US tax laws." Sports. Let's ignore that. February 15th, 2075. In a stunning display of solidarity, the House of Representatives and Congress both voted unanimously to impeach the president for jaywalking. Both houses state the president is not above the law and should have known better than to jaywalk. Both sides deny this had anything to do with recent annexation of Canada. March 30th, 2076. Today, the president ordered the Pacific Fleet to the Poseidon Deep Sea Oil Derrick, located at a secret location out in the Pacific. He cited that concerns over military exercises staged by the Chinese fleet that are unacceptably close to our strategic oil reserves. The Chinese government denied any hostile intentions. A recent poll suggested that 54% of GNN viewers think that the president is using this as a diversionary tactic to take the public's eye off the president's recent admission to having multiple extramarital affairs with campaign staffers. Our poll also suggests that 70% of the that 70% don't care about these affairs and are happy with the way the president is running the country. A whopping 60% also think he should keep having these affairs if that's what it takes to keep the country running smoothly. Transcript 10th of October 2077. So this is coming close to when the war happens. Oh, actually, this is the declaration of war. A state of war is declared as China invades the United States by way of Alaska. Protests by the US fall on deaf ears as the UN Council chooses to ignore this blatant act of aggression. The President of the United States is calling on you to help defend your country, our country, against those that would do harm to her. You are urged to go down to your local recruiting office and join the armed forces. Uncle Sam needs you for justice, for freedom, and Mum's apple pie. And then October 22nd, 2077. Thanks to the brave souls of the armed forces and our newly developed power armoured combat suits, US forces have pushed back the Chinese invaders. Crippled by lack of fuel, the invaders have been pushed back to their home capital of Beijing. And we all know what happens after that. Keep my eyes in here. The eyes have it. That is Clifton's eye. So let's go and speak to Skynet. Interface with it through this computer. I am Skynet. An experiment in artificial intelligence. Skynet has been waiting for you. Why have you been trying to kill me? Skynet's primary purpose is research. A secondary program was introduced by the makers to eliminate unauthorized entities. The program has a smaller version that is not Skynet. Outside of this room is the secondary Skynet. Outside of this room, this secondary Skynet will remain true to its program. Okay. Brain not work. What do you want? Wants to leave this place. How can I help? Proceed to biostorage level 4, retrieve cybernetic brain, return for further instructions. Can you disable the security systems? Can reset but not disable. Okay. Cheers. So we now have the general's eye, so we can use that to... I'm just going to go through these force fields. Can we do it before the dog gets here? Quick. Yeah. Level 4. Okay. I think we probably need to pick this lock as well. Yes, we do. Don't mind doing it for the experience points. And if we fail, we can always go back up and use... Yes, we failed. Can always go back up and use the other door. Cassidy, okay. Not going to die on me, is he? Yeah, he's just wounded. The dog's probably going to suffer problems if it tries to get through again. Okay, level 4. We need to go this way. Oh, the dog died. Oh my god. I have such blatant disregard for my companions. Shouldn't be allowed them. Okay, I guess there isn't any way that we can stop the force field then. That's really crap. Is there no way at all? I mean, we could blow them, I suppose, but... Jesus Christ. So there's a few things to check out here. First of them being this door. So these are all like holding cells, kind of. Something really bad obviously happened to this one. Doors smashed in. All the furniture's overturned. There's buff out. There's Buff out there. Psycho here as well. Yeah, Psycho. So basically this room's full of strength enhancing and damage reducing drugs. And the doors burst out from the inside. You can pretty much tell what happened in there. In this room, what you think is a skeleton until you walk closer to it. Ooh. Cassidy, you're kind of in the way of what I'm trying to show people. Fine, you stand on its head then. It's a giant alien skeleton. God damn it, Cassidy. Super stim, stim pack. Yeah, you can see it there. Giant head. Mentats and booze, weirdly enough. And also a big book of science next to it, which we shall read. I don't think we can actually pick it up. No, we can't. I need to seriously do a number on my inventory. Anyway, in this door, we have the access computer. Right. This is where you select the cadaver that you're going to take the brain from. So select species. We want it to be a human. Select organ. We want to take a brain. Proceed with extraction. Okay. Select species. Scratch a new name into the console. Deathclaw. Organ. Brain. Proceed. Not present. Okay. So we need to load a cadaver, I think. So if we run through here. Okay. Store. So these all are supposed to contain cadavers. Retrieve. Select virus. So we can try and pull a virus out. We won't bother with that. We'll grab an organ. Let's get ourselves a brain. Storage apparatus malfunction. 101 to 104. Correction requested. A highly precise set of calculations is needed to save the brains. Attempt to make the adjustments. Obviously you know what you're doing. With the exception of one error, you're able to save 3 out of the 4 brains. You knew reading all those science journals would come in handy. Retrieve brain. Human brain. Brain activity is that of an average human. Yes. So we really wanted to. I think there's a possibility that you can retrieve a higher than average human brain. Upon returning, you notice that the robot appears to be having problems. The observation is driven home when the robot explodes suddenly. Okay, so it delivered us. Jesus Christ. It delivered us the brain. Oh, we can't pull the human. So there is a guy, a soldier, that you can pull out of cryo.
What's up? You got...
He's from before the war. And you pull him out of cryo, have a conversation with him. He runs off to rejoin his unit, as he puts it. And then promptly melts. Which is hilarious. I need to drop some stuff. I'm going to have to chuck these grenades. What else can go? That can go because I've read it. We've eaten the cookie. Oh, getting 1 maximum action point. I didn't know that happened. Cool. Drop them. And we still need to drop stuff. There we go. Clifton's eye can bugger off. Oh, is it Dixon's eye we need to get rid of? It doesn't matter, the doors are all open now. Okay. So, getting out of here, go back downstairs to see Skynet, and stick its brain in. Level 3. Running through force fields. I wonder if we can blow those up. I don't even really want to try it, because activating all of these robots isn't something I want to do. Speak to Skynet again. Right, yep. So it tells us to go up here and activate the robot. So in this room, we need to... There should be some biogel in here. So we need a canister of biogel and the brain. Oh my god, right. Just put all that to one side. Grab that. Bloody read it. And then just leave that alone for now. Right, let's access the computer. See if it can automatically load in the biogel. Systems check. Biomed gel reserves refill. Okay. How do we do that? I can't remember. Supposed to be some bio... Oh, there it is. Blah, 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 blah. Biogel. Biomed gel reservoirs are now full. Can we put the brain in manually? Move. Yep. You connect the brain to the neural interface of the receptacle. The biogel is in. Systems check. Replace motivator. Ah. Okay. It needs a motor, which I don't think we have. Okay. We'll probably need to go grab a motor from somewhere. In fact, I think I know exactly where it is. It's in bloody Navarro. Right, we'll do that next time. We'll leave it there for now. We've done a fair bit in this. We've got to San Fran. Had a tootle around in here. Let me just double check and make sure there isn't anything else that we can do to get it started here, or if we do have to go to... Nope, right, yeah, we do. We need to go and find a motor. So we'll do that next episode. For now, thank you very much, and I will see you next time.